Hey guys, welcome to my life as a stay-at-home mom. I know what you're thinking, not another stay-at-home mom video or stay-at-home mom vlog, but go with me here. I'm documenting this because I've gone from being a working mom, full-time working mom, to now being a full-time stay-at-home mom. And although this happens all the time, women stay home with their kiddos, raise the kids while the father goes off and he does the working and the providing. That's not something that comes supernatural to me. And it's not something that I had envisioned for my life. So a little bit about myself. I am a Christian woman. I have been married to my husband for 4 years, and we have 2 toddler boys. And currently I'm pregnant with our 3rd boy. So I'm into my 3rd trimester with our 3rd. And that's why if you hear me having a hard time breathing or panting, it's because I'm heavily pregnant. But I wanted to track and document this because, like I had mentioned previously, it's not something that I had envisioned for my life. It's not something that comes supernaturally to me. Some women you see and you're like, wow, she's meant to be a mom. She's meant to be a stay-at-home mom, if you will. But for me, that's not ever something that I had envisioned for my life. So I want to track this to see basically how I do. And a lot of the footage that you're looking or that you're seeing right now is from the last week of work into the first few weeks of me staying home. I have been home now for about 4 weeks. So now finally getting some sort of routine. But oh boy, if you stay home and you have multiple kiddos or even just one kiddo, you know that you can make all the routines and schedules you want, but kids are so unpredictable. And that's, I think, been the hardest part for me, to wrap my mind around the fact that I have my own schedule in my head, but my boys are like, yeah, we have our own schedule too. So anyways, I hope you guys want to follow along. Like I said, I'm just going to be sharing my daily perspective or weekly perspective about just being home as opposed to going to work. I have a lot of work experience, and for the last, my oldest is about to be 4, so for nearly the last 4 years I've been working while we have had our 2 boys. But I decided to stay home now that we are pregnant with our 3rd, and it just seemed like the right move to make. It seemed that like something that God was putting in my heart, and I felt really at peace, even though it's been very challenging, very hard. I've had really hard days. I think it's God molding me and helping me grow as a person, as a woman, as a mother. And so, like I said, I hope you guys want to follow along. If you do, bear with me. I'm not a content creator. I'm not good at social media. I'm not aesthetic in any way. What you see is kind of what you get. And I hope you guys enjoy watching kind of the daily mess that I have. My boys are a lot of fun. They're a hoot. But yeah, it can be pretty crazy around here. And I hope with this too, more moms or even women, future moms, would want to share their story, because I think we all have a story to share, and I wish more people would share it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day.